the Assistant General Secretary, National Council of Sports, who is actually here in the shoes of Honorable Minister of State for Sports. He's the one who was supposed to flag off this team, but he has been held up in cabinet. The staff from National Council of Sport, our gallant athletes who are going to Bathurst to represent Uganda in the World Cross Country Championships, colleagues from Uganda Athletics Federation, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is the defining moment that we have been waiting for Team Uganda to depart for the World Cross Country Championships. You know that since 2019, when Uganda came back with 6 medals from Denmark, we've not had any World Cross Country. So this is the time. Come next Saturday on the 18th of this month, the team will be tussling it out with the best of the best in the world at the World Cross Country Championships. The team was selected and prepared, and I'm reliably informed that our team is well prepared. I visited the team in the camp twice, and many of our officials, including Honorable Peter Ogwang, visited the camp. And I know that good preparation has been put into this team. This is why we want to thank government through National Council of Sport for the huge support they have given us to ensure that this team makes it to the World Cross Country in Australia. Australia is not near here. It is very far. Even the ticket rates are very high. I want to thank National Council of Sport. Thank you so much for always answering our call when it comes. And I want to also thank and recognize our partners that have prepared this team. Nike Incorporated, you can see the jerseys, you can see our attire, which has been provided by Nike. Beautiful attire. People in Uganda here and the world over, they admire this attire. And when we visited the camp, Rob Walker told the team, for sure, when you're in Bathurst, people will be wanting to exchange. Please don't accept. And I also tell them don't accept. Don't accept to exchange with anybody because we have a beautiful attire. May I also recognize and thank MTN, our local sponsor. Before we identified this team, they supported us, even for our national cross country and the other, the regional cross countries that we had. So I want us to recognize and thank MTN Uganda Limited. I also recognize our partner, Next Media, that do things with us together. And they have also promised to bring this competition live, that they will get the link and show it to Ugandans. I know the other members of media here, maybe Vision Group might be planning something also, but they have not yet told me. But Next Media has informed me that Ugandans will be able to watch through their links. So, our team, when we are in Australia, Ugandans will be watching you live. Let us go and fight the good fight and do what we do best and win medals of all colors, gold, silver, and bronze. I know it's not easy, but with determination and with the favor of God that we already have, we shall achieve. This team is God-fearing. Whenever I visited them in the camp, I found them always praying after their competitions. And that's very, very important. It makes a big difference. Uganda has excelled because we combine prayer and hard work and commitment and honesty and integrity we bring in all these virtues, and this has given us mileage. Athletics has always brought glory to our country because of our performances. Athletics has made Uganda to be respected world over because of our excellent performance. And even this time it's going to happen. Rob Walker is here simply because our athletes excelled. The best excuse he had to advertise Uganda was when Perus and Joshua won gold medal in Tokyo and last year in Birmingham. He had the best excuse to advertise Uganda. So it's you, the athletes, that have really advertised our country. And we want to thank you and commend you still to God for Bathurst and for the season that is starting. This year we also have World Championships. This is but a start. So I know we shall go out there and do our best. Team Uganda is always disciplined, and we shall go there still with that virtue as well. The coaches that have been preparing this team, I want to thank you so, so much. Please clap for the coaches. They have done a wonderful job. Members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, in the camp, there was a lady coach in the team. Though she's not here now, Stella Chesang, she took care of our daughters here. There was an administrator in the team, Peter Chelangat, he's not here right now, he was part of the team. And we had a beautiful venue at Trinity Bible College where we had very nice facilities and very good staff that took good care of our team. So I want to thank them. Let's give those people a very, very big hand clap. I'm also excited that this time we are taking a local physio with us. My son Quinto is a local physio, and I know he's also a personal physio to Joshua. He's right here. I know the coach will introduce other people, but I just wanted to point out a few names here. Finally, members of the media, I want to thank you for always letting Ugandans and the world know what we are doing, what our athletes are doing. Please continue to report positively, especially on these young boys and girls, and encourage them. We thank you so much. We cannot always pay you even for what you do, but I know you'll get rewards. My vice presidents are here. I know the coach will introduce other people. First vice president is Lawrence Kavuma. He has been to the camp a number of times. I cannot even count. And then the second vice president, who is also a lead coach for the team, has been with the team throughout, Benjamin Njia, right here. So thank you so much. Benjamin, please join us this way. I know you love Dalan there, but just join us here. I see my PA very happy. I have a PA. Yes, I have a PA in Olivia. So, for sure, we are flagging off a team which will return victorious. Count on us and count on that God that has favored us. Thank you, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for those nice and soothing words. Now, let me invite the coach to introduce the teams that we have, and where possible, say some few names. Coach.
Yeah, thank you, the chief guest for tonight's function, the President, Uganda Athletics Federation, my athletes and the coaches, and the media group. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to do just a simple, okay. I'm just going to do a simple, noble job. And my vice president say you introduce few names. But who are those few names? I'm going to introduce all of them. let me start with the women junior team. And if I mention your name, you just put up your hand for recognition. Because I would have loved it that they stand in that group, but all the same. Okay. So I'd been advised to move on. Okay, so if I call you, then, okay. I think that one is a good advice. You step forward so that our media group can see you very well, so that if they are commentating here, they will call you by names.
I think we just go in that line. As is also introducing, let me just call the junior women a bit. Cherop, Charity,
yeah, you come in front, it's okay.
Cheptegei, Felista, then Cherop, Prisca.
Okay. Cherop, Prisca.
Then Peace, Chebet Peace.
Then Chebet Peace, of course, that the one. Cherop, Prisca.
Yes, Peace is there.
Now, Chebet Peace is that one. I have Cherop Charity. I have Yeko Bentalin. Then Chekomei Felista. There are 5 in that group. The junior boys. But unfortunately, we are left with only 3. The other 3 were not successful with the visa issue. So that one gives us a challenge that group scoring is not there automatic, because we have not made that required number. At least if they had left us with the 1, we will make it 4 for scoring. So I'm going to introduce those who are here. We have Kiprop Kenneth, Chemtai Hosea, and then Kibet Dan. But all the same, I can introduce those ones in absentia. We have Chelegoi Feb, who could not make it through with the visa. And then we had the other one was Kibet Alan and Rotich Silas. So they were unable to make it through. But otherwise, these are, yeah. They are also very strong young men, and I hope you will meet them next time. They have not given up, and when we...
It shows some level of progress. I've been following the national cross-country team, and I want to believe that this is the biggest contingent we are sending outside Uganda. We have never sent such a big team as we are sending today. And I want to thank you for the good job. When you look at their faces here, you can see that some good work is actually happening down in the ground. We have new faces on the block. And when you critically analyze, everybody is a winner here. Everybody is a winner. And I just pitied those other ones where we are going, because they should make our work easy. They should not cause us trouble. Okay? Let them accept that we have come on board, and they must give space. They should not block us. We want to move. Okay? They should create space. I want to thank the athletes themselves. First of all, I want to congratulate you, because there are many who would have wished to be part of this team, but they are not here. It means there was something more than what others had that made you to be part of this what? This team. So I want to congratulate you for having made it to this team. But in a special way, I want to congratulate the new people. I've seen here people who are coming on board for the first time. Congratulations. Now you have come, we want to see what you have brought on board as a new input. Okay? But I have a belief, like the coaches have said, they have done a good job. You've been good in training. You have visited severally, including the visit by the minister. And we as government of Uganda, we have all our hopes in you. We know you have always represented us well. Last time in 2019, I was seeing, you know, this man had something he did in 2019, but that was the arrangement. I don't want to reveal what it was. It was the arrangement, but we saw it around there. And I know this time, we are in for a total sweep. Okay? This time we are in for a total what? The total sweep. 2019, we just showed them that it is possible. But now here we are coming on stage to say we have come to do what? To do it. So I want to say we have all the hopes in you and want to wish you the best. We believe in you. And I know you have what it takes to win this championship. Today we have moved a little further than just winning. You know it. We don't just win and end it there. But we also set another mark for other people to follow. So I know as we go to compete out there in this tournament, probably one of our other aims should be to hit another target, so that the other people in the world can continue to run to hit our what? Target. We can also go and set new records. Why not? Yes, let's go and set some other what? New records. We can get the medals, but with also additional new what? Records. I want, on behalf of the Federation, to thank you, because usually when we invest, some people say we don't invest. But the president and the athletes were very clear that they have been able to be looked after well by the government of Uganda. And I can attest that this trip has been fully sponsored and funded by government. And everybody is happy. I also want to thank the president for the partner we have. Nike, I think there is no team which dresses better than us in the world. And the first gold medal is already on block. In terms of dressing, we have already got it. Okay? And I want us to keep this partnership together. I also want to thank the other partners you have mentioned for the support they're extending to the team. And we all believe that this team is going to do us a very good job. So as you go out there, you are not only going as athletes, but you are also going there as our sports ambassadors. Please go there and represent us well and make our flag fly higher. I want to wish you the best and all the successes, guided by the Almighty God. And at this juncture, therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to ask the captain to step forward.